Forget electric motorcycles. If a young Australian industrial designer gets his way, motorbikes could be running on thin air.
Last year I was in a design studio called EcoMoto with Simon Curlis, where we were presented the Engineer engine that's been developed in Melbourne, and we just had to basically design a motorcycle around that.
RMIT graduate Dean Benstead has built a dirt bike which runs on compressed air, coming out of a standard scuba diving tank.
Basically the geometry is of the conventional 250 motocrosser. As you can see, the long off-the-shelf standard scuba tank is the air storage, and down here we've got the Engineer engine, which is only 11 kilograms. And basically how the prototype is going to work, open up the cylinder, as you can see here, as you know, conventional scuba tanks do, and then I've just got the throttle running to release the air directly into the air motor and then straight out. So conventional throttle, and then chain drive, which is fairly low tech and simple stuff.
The O2 Pursuit is still only a prototype, but it recently picked up a Melbourne Design Award, and Benstead thinks it has real commercial potential.
Development from the testing that we've seen here, as far as range is concerned, we're looking at being competitive with the electric bikes. We've done some stationary testings of the prototype, and it's coming out as 100 kilometres plus. We tested the rear wheel and it said 140, so as a stage 1 prototype that was really promising.
It also has significant benefits over its electric rivals.
The advantage against electric is there's no end of life. No end of life impact, so there's no batteries that need to be disposed of. When the air comes out, it's in the same state as it was when you compressed it. You haven't technically used anything. Refill time is 2 minutes as opposed to a few hours, so there's a lot of benefits.
While the project is still very much in its infancy, Benstead's innovative, environmentally friendly approach could be just what Australia's flagging automotive manufacturing sector needs.
To really look at new material choices, more air pressure, increased range, and really compete with the current electric bikes, that'd be where I'd want to be heading with it.